Okay, so question 1 says, here is a list of numbers. And then it says, from this list, write down a number. So all of my answers in this first question need to come from this list of numbers here. Okay, so the first question says, write down a number which is a cube. So we should know our cube numbers, and we can find our cube numbers by doing 1 times 1 times 1. Well, that's the first cube number, 1. Obviously that's not in the list. Your cube numbers are like square numbers. 1 times 1 would be a square number. 1 times 1 times 1 is your cube number. So I'll try my second cube number. 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Times 2 again. The second cube number is 8. And I'm looking along my list, and 8's not there either. Okay, let's try another cube number. 3 times 3 times 3. 3 3's are 9. 9 times 3 is 27. Looking along my list, I can see that 27 is in my list. So 27 is a cube number. It's quite difficult to remember some of the cube numbers, so if you can't remember them, then literally just write out the first few cube numbers. It's bound to be one of the first few. Okay, we need to find a number that's got 3 and 5 as its factors. We can simply do this by remembering that 3 and 5 must go into that number, and actually 3 times 5, if they're both factors, gives us 15. So 15 is a number where 3 and 5 are both its factors. Looking along my list, I can't see 15, but hopefully you can see 45, and you can recognise that 45 is in the 15 times table. 15, 30, 45. So my answer is 45 for that one. 5 goes into it. 5 times 9. 3 goes into it. 3 times 15. So 3 and 5 both go into it. Okay. A prime number, and it's a factor of 42. Well, I need to start thinking about my factors of 42. Okay, so I've got 1 and 42. They're not in my list anyway. I've got 2 and 21. Now you might recognise that 2 is a prime number, but it's not in my list, so I'm not going to write it down. Other factors, I'm going to have 6 times by 7 gives me 42, and I'm looking along my list, and there it is. I can see 7, so I don't need to worry about finding any more factors. 6 times 7, 7 is a factor of 42, and it's a prime number because it won't divide by anything else. Okay. Last one. A square number and a multiple of 6. Well, do we remember our square numbers? 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 3 is 9. 4 times 4 is 16. Any of these yet a multiple of 6? No, it's not. Let's keep going. 5 times 5 is 25. 6 times 6 is 36. Well, that must be a multiple of 6. Is that in my table? It's not. It's not in my list. It is. I've just missed it. It's right there. 36. So 36 is a multiple of 6, and it's a square number. You need to remember these square numbers. If you can't remember them, then just start writing them out. 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 2 is 4. Start thinking about those numbers. Okay.